Yes, dude, that's her. That's her, dude. Oh, give me some of that. Let's go, first deer of the year. Oh,
that's awesome.
24 hours. 24 hours ago, my good buddy Brok shot a deer a couple miles away from here. We tracked it, gutted it out, brought it back here. It's been hanging right behind me, and it was super cold last night. So I got the garage heater on, Brok and myself are back, and we're gonna skin this deer out. We're gonna probably debone it and do a couple other things like that. So stick with us, stay tuned. If you're not into cutting up animals or anything like that, maybe exit the video. But if you're not a little girl, then stick around. This is gonna be a cool video. Talk to me, talk to me.
Ready to get the process started. This is a heck of a process. Once you start, there's no stopping. You gotta just keep going, and until it's done. So we're gonna do that right now.
Step one, skin it.
Skin it. Let's get it done.
Well, step one, it was getting on these tight gloves.
Yeah, Jesus.
God dang. We'll sharpen the knives. We'll get a few things in order here, but yeah, I think right out the gate, we there's a lot of different ways. There's a lot of different ways to skin a deer, and there's all these crazy ways online that like skinning a deer in under 30 seconds or something like that. I've never really tried it like that. We've always just kind of done it pretty traditional. We start up top here, and we're just gonna cape it out. We make cuts all the way around here, and we're slowly gonna pull the hide all the way down here and just expose all the meat of the deer. So, let's get it. Sharpen the knife.
Get it. We go up a little higher now? What's that? Yeah.
And like we said, if the deer isn't frozen, it's pretty easy. Once you got it going, you can just start pulling and pulling and pulling. Just start right up here, make a couple cuts, and just pull all the way down until the deer is completely caped. The nice thing about one of these pulleys here is we can just kind of adjust the height of the deer where we're working. So we lowered it quite a bit when we were working up here. Now we can rip it all the way up so we can finish pulling this on down and get the most leverage possible.
It's going pretty smooth.
Yep. All right, walk me through. Step number one is done. We caped the deer. It's laying there right now. We'll probably fold that up, put that in the backyard, and donate that. But talk to me about your entry wound here and your exit wound.
Well, so it came in at like 9 yards. Came in at 9 yards, and it was pretty steep down, and it came in here, which it tore it up pretty good. And it came out just on like the bottom side of her.
Dang, that's such a good shot, dude. Look at the exit hole. It's not really as big as I thought, but it's a nice.
Step two, we're gonna quarter it up and get all the meat on the table and clean it up from there.
Absolutely, it's a pretty quick process. A lot of people just bring it into the processor and they do it. But if you wanna save some money and kind of have some fun with some buddies, don't be afraid to cape it out, quarter it up, layer down here, cut the fat off it, and you're good to go.
Yeah, let's get after it.
Let's quarter it up. Before we always quarter up the deer, we take the tail off, and bucktail jigs are like the creme de la creme money time. So Brok cut that tail off. This winter we'll probably make some awesome jigs out of them and hopefully slay some crappies on it. But really quick, I'll give you the rundown if you're not for sure. This is the rib cage. These are the front quarters right here, the back quarters, the rump, and right here are the back straps. So we'll probably take these back straps out probably first, just because we don't want to mess those up. They're right here and right here. And then the tenderloins of the deer, the filet mignon, is just right in here. They're just two nice little strips of meat. And that's like, that's your steak. That's the bon appetit stuff. So back straps first, then we'll quarter the sucker up. Alrighty, we're gonna start quartering her up now. We've got the back straps taken off. Brok did an excellent job of taking the straps off right here. Beautiful, look at that. No meat left. Hold these suckers up, dude. Show the people. This is the beautiful steak.
These are nice. These are gonna taste delicious.
Oh, look at those beautiful back straps.
Money.
You gotta love it.
Steaks, baby. Steaks.
Candy, melt in your mouth type stuff.
Oh, it is too.
Alrighty, on to quartering it up. All right, we got the two front quarters right here. We're just gonna be kind of hanging out here, deboning it. We got the two hind quarters right here, and we'll probably get into these next. And we already took all the meat off the rib cage, so I think what's left is just deboning action, huh?
Yeah, we're just gonna get all the meat off the bones, take the back ones, get all the meat off the bones, get it separated into good stuff, bad stuff, and get after it.
I think after we're completely done deboning it, kind of got it cleaned up, got the fat and the tallow taken off of it, we'll put them into separate containers, put them in the fridge, and then when we're finally done with that, we might fry up some tenderloins. So it's gonna be good. That'll be kind of the reward at the end of it. Beautiful.
Incredible.
Beautiful. Alrighty, so we partner got everything deboned, and we're just kind of segmenting it out now. Here's like scraps that we'll probably make burger out of, and potentially some jerky. We've got like the big rumps out. We've got big sections that we'll like hold off for steak. Obviously, we got the back straps in here, and just other large pieces we might make steak out of. But we try to really separate everything out and get the majority of the silver skin and the fat off. We'll probably go back and re-clean it up some more, but now we've got nice big chunks, kind of all in their separate categories. What do you got figured?
I figure we're almost done. Let's finish this thing.
Let's finish this. As soon as we're done with this, we'll probably make some room in the fridge over there. Put these suckers all in here, put saran wrap over the top, and we'll probably clean them up more tomorrow. But we're almost ready to cook some freaking fresh tenderloins.
Ooh, I'm ready for that.
Yeah, let's get it. Alrighty, I think we're pretty much finished. We're gonna get to cooking now, but the most important step, probably just so the old man doesn't kill us, is cleaning up. So we're definitely gonna do a good job of tying this up here and then get to cooking. I'm hungry! Hungry!
Just getting the pan nice and hot. Beautiful, beautiful little pieces of tenderloin. We just stripped them up. Just gonna lay them out. Put a little seasoning on them and get them on the pan.
We're doing this in a cast iron pan with some oil. If we were to do this probably right, we would have like mushrooms and onions and stuff like that to throw in there, but we can't even really mess this up. We're just laying this out here, throwing some seasoning on it, and enjoying some fresh tenderloins after the hard work.
Oh,
it's gonna be so good.
It's gonna be so good.
It's gonna be so good. That's a lot of meat.
It is.
Probably just some steak seasoning and some Lowry's pepper. Just really simple. We're not gonna over season these guys, and just truly enjoy it.
Just a quick sear on these, less than a minute. Just flip them over.
So tender, dude. So juicy.
Oh, it melts in your mouth.
If you enjoy meat, I highly recommend trying tenderloin if you ever get the opportunity. So we'll probably fry the rest of these up, and then something really cool that we make in the fall, we don't make it, my mom makes it, is chicken wild rice soup. So we'll probably have a bowl of chicken wild rice soup with some fresh tenderloins, and that's just like, to me, that's how you know it's fall, that's how you know it's deer season, and that's how you know you're at deer camp. You gotta love it.
Gotta love the harvest.
You gotta love it. Are you ready?
I'm so ready, my mouth is watering.
Oh, they look good, dude. They look done.
Don't bad.
Talk to me. How was the evening? How was the night?
Oh, turned out good. The deer is done. Everything's cleaned. We ate a little bit and get everything back to how it should be.
Absolutely. Dude, thank you so much again.
Yeah, no, thank you
for smoking a deer.
Thank you for all the help.
Oh, man. This is fun. It's actually like, it's a lot of work cutting up a deer and doing all the processing and stuff. And my dad will actually do like a majority of the processing, making sausage and really cutting up the steaks and making jerky. But it's really fun when you get together with some dudes and you cut up a deer and you debone it and you get to enjoy some fresh tenderloins. You really can't beat it. It's just like gourmet meat. You can't get any better. Fresh off the bone, right into a hot cast iron pan. It's amazing. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode. I know it's kind of just really vloggy all over the place. Not a lot of structure to it, but that's what's going on. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to stage anything, set anything up. This is just what we did tonight, what we did today, and I thought it was cool to capture to share with you guys. So thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. I guess there's nothing left to be said than stay tuned, and as always, harvest.